Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS25 tutorial video. In this video I'll show you how you can get a 100% yield bonus. It is important that you know that this is not about 100% yield, but an additional yield bonus that is added on top of the normal yield. Without fertilizing, mulching, liming and the like, you would have 100% yield just through the preparatory grubbing and sowing. However, if you carry out all the steps to improve yield, you will end up with 200% yield in total. Normally, all of these steps are carried out over the course of the year. In this video I will show you how you can carry out all the steps in one day or month. After that, you will have a perfectly prepared field and just have to wait until it is ready for harvest. Here I will show you a brief overview of the necessary steps to improve yield. At the end I will show you this again. And here you can see the equipment that you need for all the steps. At the beginning of a save game, it can be too expensive to buy all the equipment straight away. Then you can do without the mulcher and the roller, for example, because they only give a 2.5% yield bonus each. Plowing, liming and weeding can also be switched off. You can do this in the menu in the game settings. Then you can save yourself these steps and don't need the corresponding equipment. The biggest yield bonus comes from double fertilizing. As a starting point, we have a harvested field and are in the right months for sowing. For example, September for wheat. For growing grass, grapes, olives and other special crops, different procedures apply than those described here. Mulching. The first step after harvesting is mulching. Mulching can only be done directly after harvesting. The stubble is chopped up and brought to the bottom of the field. You need a mulcher for mulching. By the way, if you turn off the straw deposit during the grain harvest, the straw is chopped up and spread onto the ground and the field is considered mulched. Mulching increases yield by 2.5%. Liming. Lime must be applied every 3 harvest cycles. If liming is necessary, a good time to do it is after mulching. The field information shows whether liming is necessary. It can happen that the need for lime is only shown later in the course of soil cultivation. In this case, you should lime at this time in order to get the full yield bonus. For liming, you need a lime spreader. This must be filled with lime, which you can buy at lime sale stations. Lime gives a 15% yield bonus. Fertilizing. Fertilizing is the most effective measure for increasing yield. Fertilizing must be done twice. However, this can't be done one after the other. There must always be a processing step or a change of month in between. For fertilizing, you need a fertilizer spreader. Alternatively, you could also use liquid fertilizer, liquid manure or manure. With the liquid manure and manure spreader, you can even do double fertilizing in one operation. Fertilizing brings a 22.5% yield bonus per application. Plowing. Plowing is only sometimes necessary. Plowing is necessary after harvesting root crops or corn. This is then displayed in the field information. In other cases, it is sufficient to cultivate the field. For plowing, you need a plow. Alternatively, you can use a subsoiler or a spade machine. If you have plowed, no weeds will grow in the following harvest cycle. Plowing brings a 15% yield bonus. If it's not necessary, you can get this yield bonus automatically. Cultivating. If plowing is not necessary, you must cultivate now. You can also cultivate after plowing, but this is not necessary in FS25, but makes sense for realism players. You need a cultivator for cultivating. Alternatively, you can also use a disc harrow or a power harrow. Cultivating does not bring a yield bonus, but is necessary in order to be able to sow later. Collecting stones. Plowing and cultivating bring stones to the surface of the field. These stones damage equipment that you use later. They should therefore be removed. To collect stones, you need a stone collector. The stones you collect can be sold somewhere on the map. Collecting stones does not bring a yield bonus, but it protects the equipment from stone-related damage. Fertilizing. Now is a good time for the second round of fertilizing. It brings another 22.5% yield bonus. Sowing. Now it is finally time for sowing. Depending on what you want to grow, you need a normal sowing machine, a planter or a special device. Sowing does not bring a yield bonus, but it is the prerequisite for anything to grow at all. Sowing therefore ensures the first 100% basic yield. Rolling. You can roll immediately after sowing. For this you need a roller that is suitable for field cultivation. A grass roller is not suitable for this. Rolling brings a yield bonus of 2.5%. Weeding. After rolling, you can use a weeder to combat weeds in advance. If you have plowed, you don't have to weed because no weeds will grow anyway. You need a weeder for weeding. If you miss this step and larger weeds grow in the field, you can combat the weeds using spray herbicides. Weeding or weed freeness brings a 20% yield bonus. The field is now fully prepared and we get 100% yield bonus. You can now simply wait until the field is ready for harvest and then bring in the harvest. Here is the list of the necessary steps to get 100% yield bonus again. Now I wish you much success with growing your fields. If you want to buy FS25 now, I would be happy if you use my Granny Tana order link for PCs. The link is in the video description below. This allows me to make the videos earlier. Now I wish you a wonderful day, thank you for watching and all the best till next time. Tschüss!